Towns, 8th grade squad. Through the outside PA announcer. See Hadley, 25. He's going to be, I would hope, a main focus of their offense on Rutland Town. And then Fisk, number 40. Robertello coming out now. He'll be the first starter introduced for Christ the King. Pat O'Rourke coming out next. He should be a main focus of the defense for Rutland Town. See Sanborn coming out, then Fabian will be next. He'll be wearing 15, Sanborn 13. And then Perry, 33. And we'll have the tip-off right now, actually. Well, this is a semifinal action, 8th grade boys bracket. Rutland Town in the blue shorts, the white t-shirts or white basketball shirts. Of course, Christ the King in their traditional gold uniform. 6-minute quarters, winner moves on to the championship game. And 25 Hadley was very impressive yesterday in their quarterfinal win. And Sanborn will be jumping against Hadley, and we are set to get going. John Kelly will toss the ball up. Colin Temple, the other official, and Rutland Town will have it. It'll be Kenny with the basketball. He can dribble, but he wants to pass the ball off to Mullen. Mullen's the quarterback on this team. He is the point guard. He sets the table, and they're going to go down inside. And Fisk wants to wheel along the baseline, force the shot up. Hadley had it, lost it, and ball on the floor grabbed by hold call. Number 11 in whites, Luke Mullen. He'll be called for the game's first foul, 15 seconds into the contest. This is the Peter DePoy Memorial Tournament, the Christ the King Tournament. And there's a good job. They double-teamed O'Rourke on the inbounds pass, and he threw the ball away. So that's obviously, they have concentrated their day of practice of coming up with some type of press to work against O'Rourke. Mullen put the ball on the floor, and O'Rourke will pick it up, and he's off to the races. He will go up and get the bucket. Patrick O'Rourke with the game's first 2 points. It's going to be a game of who can take care of the basketball the best. And look at that, Fabian came up and got double dribble. Wave off the basket, Sam with the steal, but double dribble. Now, basically, I think it's going to come down to who's going to get the fundamentals right. Less turnovers, less fouls, and Hadley will get back, the big man, and slap the ball away. He is big. He is a grocery bill out there, let me tell you. And he is intimidating. He plays pretty good basketball, too. He'll dump the ball to Perry from inside the free throw line. It'll be the front of the rim. Sanborn with the offensive rebound. He wants to take it toward the baseline. Foul on Hadley. Big time block on Hadley. He's bumped. I can tell you right now, he's juiced for the game. And that'll send Christ the King to the line to shoot free throws, and it'll be number 13, Matt Sanborn, taking the free throws. And so Sanborn, the left-handed shot, will be off the mark with that first one. Usually very good from the free throw line. We've played just 51 seconds of basketball, and we've already had a ton of action. This is the semifinal action from the 8th grade boys bracket. And nope, missed them both. Hadley with the rebound, looks to outlet the ball to Mullen. The guy got to settle down now and take care of the basketball. Little push here not called, and he will get to the free throw line, and that ball will be batted around, and jump ball. There are all kinds of hands and arms and legs flying through the air, and it'll be a jump ball. It'll be Christ the King basketball. Yeah, it'll be Sanborn. I'm sorry, it'll be Fabian taking the ball out of bounds. Sam Fabian. He'll get it into O'Rourke, and he'll find Sanborn. Now, before the trap can develop, they built that little ladder. O'Rourke working off the screen. Boy, a lot of pushing not being called out there. That's okay if they're going to let it be that way for all 4 quarters. O'Rourke wants to penetrate, got sealed off on it. That's going to be from the outside. Missed the shot. Fabian has it on the baseline and squirts the pass out. Sanborn a wheel, turn, fire, hit the bottom of the backboard. Robertello's pass picked off by Mullen. Mullen going up and missed it. Nice steal, just didn't get the finish. Up ahead to Fabian, he'll make the grab, and he'll have to circle back out and leave it short. Hadley with the basketball, he wants to find Mullen. Mullen will make the grab. Sanborn in front of him, stop the progress of the ball from being pushed up the floor. I tell you, for 2 minutes of basketball, this just seems like we've been overtime of the finals, and to the floor will go O'Rourke, he couldn't come up with the ball. Fisk had it, and he'll lose it out of bounds. It'll be gold basketball. Christ the King will have it. 2-0's it. That's all the points on the board. Fabian wants to break, and they'll find O'Rourke. And now they'll tip the ball. I like the defensive caution being employed. Hadley, that's big. That's 2 fouls on Hadley. Yeah, they're going to leave him in there. They're going to go with him. That would be a humongous loss. I mean, just the presence defensively inside and the offensive option to go to him. I'm not sure what it is here. We have a timeout, I believe. We're going to have a full timeout. We'll take a look in the Rutland Town huddle and read the roster to you, okay? The 8th grade squad has Robbie Cohen, number 2, TJ Kenny, number 4, Austin Cousins, number 10, Luke Mullen, number 11, Evan House, 22, Chris Bolig, 24, Matt Hadley wears 25, Brad Fisk 40, and 52 is Matt McGee. Of course, you see Bill O'Rourke over there with his group. He's got 00, Mike Robertello, Pat O'Rourke number 3, Nick and Agnes 4, Jack Foley 5, Greg Mercier 11, Matt Sanborn 13, Sam Fabian 15. Okay, let me see if I can pick it up now. Juan Rojas 21, Alec Thayer 23, David Anderson 25, David Perry 33. And Pablo Trevino, let me read Trevino, is 35. And on the trip on the floor, O'Rourke will get the pass off to Sanborn. Hadley still in the ballgame with the 2 fouls. He's playing up top on the defense. That's going to be outside. And, oh! O'Rourke with a little home cooking on that very, very familiar rim here at CKS. Perry with the steal. It's 5-0 Christ the King. And O'Rourke will dribble out of traffic. They pulled off the defensive pressure in the back court. Of course, there has been a made basket. Perry wanted to duck up underneath. Fisk stayed planted, and O'Rourke for an open 3 will front rim it this time. Mullen with the basketball will lose the dribble and go down to Kenny. Kenny will hand the ball back to Mullen. And that'll be thrown away. Tough pass to handle. It's at the feet on a short hop to Fisk, and Christ the King now in control early on here. That's going to be tipped to Sanborn off from the pass. Fabian, great ball movement, and the basket. Tell you what, Bill O'Rourke always has his teams, whether it's which child. He's had several great athletic children. Look at that. They've always played as a team. The team's always been the greater than the sum of its parts. And Fabian, I think, is going to get the foul, and it was a hard one. Yeah, blocking foul. That was an easy one. And they're going to bring Cousins into the ball game, number 10. Cousins is going to come in for Mullen for Rutland Town. That'll put Kenny. Well, they're going to leave Cousins in the backcourt with McGee, so McGee will handle the ball. Looks like, yep. Boy, Fabian just everywhere on the floor will pick it up. He's taking it all the way to the hole, and I'll tell you what, Sam's pretty jacked today. He's athletic, but he's ready to play. No, I've watched Christ the King teams under Bill O'Rourke win tournaments, championships, when in all honesty, they did not have the best team or best players in the tournament, but they won it because they were the best team. And there's a big difference having great players and a great team. O'Rourke, Bill O'Rourke, coach, has always gotten players to become great teams. Cousins wants to get the ball inbounds, and Hadley left wide open. They'll just toss over the top to Hadley. And the big guy is he likes to handle the ball. He did this in the quarterfinal game. Just handled the ball, walked it right in, and forced the shot up. Rebound on the weak side, up, and no. An offensive chance for Bolig, and he just didn't cash in on it. Now, Bolig got a lot of offensive rebounds yesterday. O'Rourke to the hole, and that might have been tipped. That's why he shot it so strong. Up, and Fabian having a monster first quarter. Goes to 11-0 Christ the King. Cousins can dribble. He looks to get the ball back to McGee. And, yeah, blocking foul. He's moving the lower portion of his body. Yeah, and they made a substitution. Jack Foley, number 5, is coming in the ball game for Sam Fabian. So Fabian with those 2 quick fouls will sit down. But boy, what a 4.5-minute run he put in here for Coach O'Rourke. There's Foley just in the ball game. He's on Kenny. He'll fight below the screen. The pass back. O'Rourke will pull back, not pick up the foul. Kenny. O'Rourke, and we're going to have hold called on O'Rourke. So we'll go on the baseline. Cousins, number 10, will take the ball out of bounds. Just a minute 25 left in this opening quarter. It's seen Christ the King put on quite a blitz here. They've been an 11-0 lead. Rutland Town, though, in the last several minutes has gotten 2 or 3 really good quality chances from in close and just have not been able to convert them. And on the run, O'Rourke will drain it. 13-0 now, Rutland Town looking at a 13-point first quarter deficit. McGee will get the ball back to Cousins. He'll throw a long distance, and it's going to be tipped around by Sanborn. Great job of keeping his feet planted, not to get the travel call. Robertello up, and no. Rebound will come down, and that's going to be Kenny. Kenny trying to carve out a space. He'll hit the pass off. Now McGee will handle it on the ball return from Cousins. Bowling. Little off his range. There's the drop down help. That's Robertello came down, tied the ball up. Good team defense. And Robbie Cohen into the ball game for Rutland Town, wearing number 2. O'Rourke will throw over the top to Robertello. I used to call him Robertello, and then I heard him announce it, and they call him Robertello. Bolig took out his own player, and I think that gave possession back to Christ the King. Sanborn will ball fake, will penetrate, and dish it off on the baseline to Foley. They'll work the ball back to Perry. He'll recover the loose basketball, and we're down to 17 seconds to go. Through the hole, up and in by O'Rourke. A blitz here in the first quarter, 15-0. Unexpected on my part. I really thought this was going to be a competitive, tight ball game. It might turn into that. At the buzzer, the shot won't go, but Christ the King in control at 15-0 over Rutland Town in the 8th grade boys semifinal. And they need to make a quick recovery. I'm talking about Rutland Town. They need to have a solid second quarter. They kind of got to get into it here, the rhythm of the game. Cousins pass stolen away by Fabian, back in the lineup with the 2 fouls. Fabian is just like Mullen back in the lineup for Rutland Town. I see O'Rourke with the basketball, and he'll kick it back. This is Perry. He'll kind of angle himself away from the defense, and Sanborn shot a little bit off the mark. Perry went right in and got it. I tell you, that's why you see the ball, get the ball, be aggressive to the ball, and it's going to stay down instant with Christ the King. So O'Rourke watches the stack break open. They'll get the ball into Sanborn. He'll dribble through the traffic. A little kick off the glass and in. Nice smooth offensive move by Sanborn. Oh, look at the quick hands by Foley and the save to O'Rourke. Foley, just great defender. Up and count it. Going to be good. O'Rourke and company rocking the house here at Christ the King. I tell you, I've covered actually 4th grade basketball, right up through to college basketball. I've never seen a coach at any level, men or women, who has their team more prepared than Bill O'Rourke does. Now, I'm not volunteering him to hire out for college or high school coaching job, but I think he'd be successful no matter where he I think he'd be a heck of a high school coach, seriously. And now I know there's time constraints and family management stuff that, you know, he doesn't want to be a high school coach. I'm not trying to get him hired, but I just tell you, I've never seen a coach have a team more prepared at any level I've ever covered. In the 13 years I've done public access sports and over 6,000 broadcasts, as Bill, I'd never want to go to war against Bill. My goodness, another basket. I gotta tell you, I'm as shocked as Rutland Town, 22-0. And O'Rourke will make the steal. He'll throw over the top to Foley. He'll take, and Jack Foley will get the bucket. And Rutland Town taking a much-needed timeout. They are fired up at Christ the King School. 24-0, Crusaders with the lead. Really not a lot left to say. I mean, I honestly didn't expect a 24-0 first half. Sanborn will knock the ball free. Christ the King will have it into the hands of O'Rourke. Rutland Middle School 8th grade boys have already advanced. I believe. I have to check my chart. Winner here will go on to the finals. Sanborn up, no good. Long rebound kept alive. Will come down to the hands of Henny, and then that's going to be O'Rourke. We're going to tie the ball up. Kenny will be tied up, but it'll stay with Rutland Town. McGee with the basketball. They pulled off the press now. And Agnes in the ball game, number 4, and he's going to get the foul called on him. And Agnes just in the ball game, got a little bit late on the turn there, and that's what released Fisk the hole. So Rutland Town looking for their first points with 4:21 to go in the second quarter, down by 24. And Fisk will be hitting the girder. Oh man, does that epitomize this first half by Rutland Town? The free throw hit the girder, the ceiling girder. Missed the backboard, missed the rim, so that's going to be a violation. Ball will go to Christ the King. Foley will take the ball out of bounds. So O'Rourke will bring it down. There's no press now being applied by Rutland Town. O'Rourke just sliced through the defense, laid it up and in. And again, now it's just so easy to go down inside. McGee will bring the ball back to Cousins. He'll put it on the floor, and O'Rourke just ate him up. Yep. To Foley on the floor one time. Ball blocked, comes back to Foley. Hadley was there to be an intimidation factor. It ends up in McGee's hands to Cousins. Fabian with the steal. He's going to take it to the hole and go in the line. Fabian. I don't know what they fed him before the game, but I want some of it. Oh man, is he fired up. And there's still 3:46 to go in the first half of play. No. Donnie's going to get it there. It looked good when it left his hand, but it kicked off the basket, and we'll have a 26-0 score, stay the same here. And he'll get 1 of 2. They haven't even gotten Hadley into the ball game as far as getting any touches. There's a touch, and that's actually a backcourt violation. Let it go, and it's going to be O'Rourke with the basketball. I thought for sure they were going to be able to work Hadley into the game as a main offensive focus, working the ball down low. Look at Foley get inside, and Colin Temple showing you the moves down there, getting out of the way of the official. Tell you what, that boy should be on Dancing with the Stars. Oh man. In any event, it's going to be Rutland Town basketball. Fisk with the catch. He's got the baseline up and a little strong with the shot. Kenny with it, lost it. Fabian has it, jump ball, foul. Got the hold called on Kenny. And Foley will get the ball into play to Robertello. So Robertello now going to be running the point for Christ the King. They'll give it to Fabian, back to Robertello on the roll to the hole, set on the rim, no good. Hadley with the rebound. He's going to bring it down himself. He's got the 2 fouls. There's the pass up ahead to Kenny, up and a little bit strong, and Robertello will be fouled by Fisk from behind. He needs a number, and it's number 40. That's the 1 and 1, so we'll walk it down the other end and take some shots. They'll stop the clock with 2:54 to go on Robertello. Or if I'm wrong, I call him Robertello. And like I said, they announced him and they called him Robertello, so we'll go with that. Here's Robertello's first shot, will be no good. Rebound comes down to number 22, Evan House. He'll get it off to McGee. Then McGee's pass in the corner, and that's going to be up by Cohen, a little short to Hadley, and he, good effort, just couldn't save it. It went out of bounds off the inline. Yeah, I really thought they were going to be able to incorporate Hadley into the offense and bring the pace of the game down a few notches. Because the faster the game, the more intense the game pace-wise, the more it favors Bill O'Rourke's team. Fabian just cannot miss today. He'll hit that one. Hadley with the ball, and he had Cohen open, just couldn't get it to him quick enough. That's going to be stolen by who else? Fabian with the steal. He'll pivot, stay alive, hand the ball out to Foley, and Foley going to bring it down the floor himself. Jack Foley with 2 points in the ballgame, works off the screen against Hadley now, and Hadley, good job of not letting him go down inside. Perry will put it on the floor, pump fake, and nothing there. Smart play to kick it back out. They'll just recycle the offense. Robertello up and got it. Whoa, 31-0. Rutland Town down by 31 to Christ the King. I don't know what else they can call a timeout and do. Seriously, I think they've done about all they can do, the coaches. Tipped around, comes down to Cousins. Cousins will look for Hadley. He'll tip it to himself and trying to back into the basket and missed it. Puts it up and no good. Rebound, House up, no good. Hadley got it! Now they're allowed the subs to come in. It'll be Rojas 21 and Thayer 23. As Foley and Agnes will sit down. It took 10.5 minutes to get their first basket. Rutland Town on the board now. Robertello to Fabian. He'll make the grab. Look at the pass. Oh, didn't get the finish. Rojas with the rebound up and got it. Rojas with the basket. Juan Rojas now in the scoring column for Christ the King. 65 seconds left in a nightmare first half for Rutland Town. McGee pass was high, goes out of bounds. Mullen will check back in. Yes, Mullen coming back in the ball game for Rutland Town. Be Robertello and Thayer in the backcourt. To Perry, and then stolen away by Mullen on the break. Perry coming up from behind. Blocked by Perry, and Fridge Perry swats it out of bounds. It'll be Rutland Town basketball. As they're looking to get the ball into play. They'll bring it back. Mullen now will have it. He's got Bolig on one side. They didn't give him the basketball. They'll come back to McGee. Working off the screen set by House, and going to be off from the foot of House out of bounds. Tough pass to handle, and Christ the King will have the basketball with 40 seconds left on the clock in the half. Thayer with the pass to Robertello. Yeah, what happened there was he got inside the paint, lost his balance on the pass, couldn't get up and out of the paint quick enough, got called for the 3-second call. Mullen going to go down inside there with a good step around, made the steal, trying to lead the breakout, got tripped up, and he should be at the line shooting the 1-on-1. And it's the 1-on-1 still. Yeah, so Alec Thayer will be going to the line, and he'll be given free throw here. That foul called on Luke Mullen. Good looking shot. Drops right through and you'll have the basket. 20 seconds left in the first half. I'll tell you what, that probably can't go fast enough for the Rutland Town side. Missed the second one, ball on the floor. Everybody will crash the floor. It'll be Bolig that will get it out to House. House, I believe, went off of House's foot. Into the hands of Gilbert. Gilbert, an MSHA graduate, with the hat on backwards. Ryan Gilbert. Robertello. On the drive, lost the ball, saved it back to Mullen. Perry there, Mullen with the basketball. And Robertello tips it away. He'll go to McGee, 3 seconds. 2 seconds, and I don't know. Got a foul at the buzzer. Shots will be coming up. I think he's going to get 3 shots. He was outside the arc. Okay, I'll have to ask. I don't know if that rule is enforced here. He was taking a shot at 3-point range. But I think they're only giving him 2 shots. I don't know at this level if he would have got 3 free throws. So Thayer on the line, getting that's his second point from the free throw line. Makes it 35-2, Christ the King. He'll miss that, and that'll be it. That'll be the half. 35-2, Christ the King in control here is an understatement over Rutland Town in the semifinal action for the boys' 8th grade bracket. Well, if you're Rutland Town, where do you start? You're down by 33. You were limited to 2 points in the first half. I don't really know where you start. I guess, you know, one possession at a time. Seriously, come down, basket, don't worry about it. Get defensive stop, don't worry about it. I mean, you can't look at the huge big picture because you'd be overwhelmed. But Sanborn, just a great play coming around from the backside, hard off the hands of O'Rourke, and up, blocked by Sanborn. Get out of my house, he said. But Perry on the break steps, going to call him for travel. But boy, are they out hustling down the floor. McGee in the backcourt to start things off here for Rutland Town. He'll give the ball off to Kenny. He wants to go down to Hadley. Yeah, there you go. Good job. That's what I thought we were going to see a lot of
13 goals
in the first half of basketball on the floor. No shots. But unfortunately, they couldn't get the ball per half court to set up the offense. A lot of that. You got to give the Crazy Kings credit. Perry will pick up the loose table scraps. He'll have the steal. He'll spin and travel. Yeah. That's why he plays down in the low post. Yep. He's got to give the ball up to a guard.
Go wide next time on that, okay? Go with it, go wide.
We played 1 minute here in this third quarter. Barring a miraculous failure on Crazy Kings' part, they're going to be playing in the title game. Right now, if you're Rutland Town, you're just going to get all the parts back together and see if you can make it work a little bit again. That's right. Get it down in the low post. Hadley up. Blocked again by Sanborn. But one thing, Hadley's turning to the baseline, and that's just helping out Sanborn defend him. Just creating a tougher angle for the shot, almost impossible angle. O'Rourke could be called for the offensive foul. Blocking foul, okay. And will be shot, so. Yeah, Pat's going to the line, and O'Rourke will be shooting a couple. Electrifying first half by Crazy King as a whole. In particular, if you look at Fabian's and O'Rourke, they were just unconscious in that first half, to be blunt about it. And the other parts and pieces all blended together so nicely as a team for Crazy King. And you'll get that one to rattle in. Makes it even 36 points now on the board. I'm as shocked as anybody to look at the score. Kenny. They got to let stuff go, I guess, at this score level, but they're trying to feed Kenny in the low post. Foley will give it back to O'Rourke. O'Rourke off the screen will get the running one-hander up. That was blocked. And I'll tell you what, fist caught a knee. Yeah, that hurts. He got it just below the stomach. Now he should just stay down for a second, get his breath. Able to get up and oh God, under his own power, and I'll tell you, oh man, you'll be okay, but you never forget get hit in that area. That's just one area you never want to have struck. They'll go out of bounds, and I think, yeah, it's going to be Crazy King basketball, so Thayer will take the ball out of bounds. He'll bring it into O'Rourke. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, 36-2. Yes, don't change your set, 36-2. But don't adjust your set, 36-2, Crazy King over Rutland Town. This is the 8th grade semifinal game. That's when we put up, and nope. Rebound will come down. It'll be taken over by Perry. He'll find O'Rourke, and O'Rourke will break the timeline now. He'll get it to Sanborn. Sanborn's had some big blocks here in the third quarter of Hadley. McGee with the rebound. Crazy King will just pick up near midcourt. They won't really play a full court press, and you can see that they killed the dribble early. Got the ball off to Cohen, and Thayer will reach in and grab the ball, tie it up. Good job by Thayer. Bolig, number 24, coming in for Rutland Town. He's going to replace Cohen. See him looking. They'll find Cousins. He'll make the grab, put the ball on the floor, and kill the dribble. Comes off to Bolig, and he'll turn it around and find McGee. There's a lob to Hadley. See again, he turned to the baseline side, and that's going to create an offensive rebound this time. Sway! There you go. Bolig with the bucket. Three minutes. We've hit the midway point of the third quarter. Sanborn firing away, and that'll be off the mark. One thing of having a big lead like this, oh, Fabian, God, oh, Fabian, unbelievable. Fabian had the game of his life today. A coach like O'Rourke, very, very, very good for Fabian. Gives him a real good structure, a lot of confidence, a lot of insight. Yeah, Bill was a great ball player himself. Up, no good. Fabian to the floor, hustling, will give it to Thayer, and Thayer will hand it off now that Sanborn doesn't want it. He'll give it back to O'Rourke. There you go. The running one-hander by O'Rourke, nothing but net. Beautiful, beautiful, set it up. Set up his screens, worked off his screens so well. He needs somebody in the backcourt. 5 count going. O'Rourke with the steal. To Fabian, he'll let the defender go by, and Fabian again. Oh, I tell ya, that could be a boost for Fabian going into the high school next year. Working under a coach like Coach O'Rourke. Bolig to the floor, might be traveling. Yeah, he's going to call for the travel. We're going to have a Christ the King timeout. 42-4. Christ the King with the lead in the third quarter with 1:52 to go. In there for Christ the King. Foley's going to get the touch, give it back to Robertello. Robertello with the long pass to Mercier. He'll duck up underneath, take the shot, fight for the rebound. The ball will pop free. Foley will get it to recycle the offense. Mercier was open. Bolig reacted, knocked the ball out of bounds. Pablo Trevino, 35, also out there for Christ the King, along with Ann Agnes, number 4, Nick Ann Agnes. Robertello catches, fires, no good. Rebound. Hadley will have it. He's looking to outlet the basketball. He'll go to Mullen. Mullen with some room to operate this time. Will get it to Kenny. He'll go up and get it. So Kenny with the basket makes it 42-6, the Crusaders. Trevino with the give and go back to Robertello. Foul. Number 3 on Hadley. I don't think it matters at this point. And Robertello going to the line to shoot a couple free throws. That'll stop the clock with 1:13 to go. It'll be up and no, front rimmed it. Left it a little bit short. On line, but short. Next shot is perfect. Made the adjustment on it, measured it, and got it up there. 43-6, Christ the King. Mullen, who started the game out at point guard, back in there here in the third quarter. He'll get the basket. So 1 minute to go, and Mullen able to push it down inside and get the bucket. Robertello, a little display there, going behind the back. Foley with Kenny on him, and Foley trying to keep the dribble alive, takes the bump and will throw over the top to Robertello. And Agnes, and foul number 4 on Hadley. They'll just be on the baseline, foul on the floor. Trevino came off the screen, puts the shot up and almost got it. Rebound, Mullen looking to push the basketball. He's got the numbers there. Foley tipped the ball from behind him, and ooh, somebody got hurt, and oh, I don't like that. Yeah, he grabbed his ankle, and that's not good. I think it's Robertello. Yeah, he's down, and they're getting the coach down here. It was kind of positive. Robertello able to get up and very gingerly walk off the court under his own power, and I don't know. Hopefully that'll be okay. Foley and Mercier worked the backcourt. Thayer came in to replace Robertello. Foley keeping the dribble alive. Foley wants to loop the ball down inside. That wasn't an option. Got taken away from him. Thayer will pull the ball back out, and yeah, he was looking to go over to Trevino, and the ball got thrown out of bounds. Good catch over there by Rogers, not Jack's, his dad. And some of the guys right here taking the action in. And Hadley will get the bucket on the other end. 11 seconds to go, 43-10. Third quarter action, Christ the King with the lead. Foley popped out on the elbow. He's got 3 seconds, 2 seconds. It'll count. It's going to be front rim. That's the quarter. 43-10. Christ the King just a quarter away from playing in the championship. Here we go, the final quarter of play on this semifinal game. Thayer will hold it on the elbow. It's Foley and Thayer in the backcourt. Thayer will put it up and an air ball will be out of bounds. And right now it's Mercier, Trevino, Thayer, Foley, and Agnes out there for Christ the King. This is Mullen. He'll pull it up and two-pointer off the glass. No good. Thayer with the rebound. He will be tied up by Bolig. And the ball will go on the baseline out of bounds to Rutland Town. And they'll have Cohen, number 2, go back. Cohen will get set. He'll be handed the basketball. Comes into Mullen. He'll fake, come in closer, put it up. No good. Rebound on the weak side. Cousins had it, lost it to the floor. Mercier will be tied up. They'll let him play through. Nope, they'll jump ball, gold basketball. Then it's going to be on the inline, and it'll be Foley bringing it into Thayer. Thayer will turn and look at the court ahead of him. Wants to drive the paint, gets a little kick-out pass on the side of Trevino. He'll put it on the floor once, come back to Foley. Foley, over the top, let the defense come to him, and Trevino will get the basket. I got a feeling that could be his first bucket of the season by his reaction and the court home crowd's reaction. Mullen up, block foul. And Agnes called for the foul. Mullen's going to get 2 free throws out of the deal. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And so Luke Mullen eyes the basket. Will put the first shot up, and nope, little bit off the mark. He gets set for the second shot. He's got House and Bullock down on the box, and that'll be no good. And Agnes will tip the rebound to himself. He'll spin, and he'll be slapped out of his hands by Mullen. It'll be Christ the King basketball. And so Foley, they'll rotate now. Foley now will bring the ball down and put it into play. Foley will turn, get hooked, and get the dribble back. That was a nice little bounce pass over to Thayer. Thayer killed the dribble. He's at the top of the arc, and he'll come back to the circle. Foley, and see Jack survey the floor, and that time stripped of the basketball by Mullen. Cohen, go! There's a follow-up by Cousins. Got it. Good job of running the floor by Cousins. They're going to let a sub come in for both teams. We have Bolig, who's looks like he jammed his finger on his hand. Hadley's going to come back in for Bolig for Rutland Town. And number 25, David Anderson, in the ball game for Christ the King. That's Anderson's first appearance in the ball game. He'll come off to Thayer, so whole new lineup out there. Number 4, and Agnes, I think, called for the foul. Yeah, see Colin explain it to him. Temple explained to what he did wrong. 4:21 left on this evening. Mullen has his shot blocked. He'll come down, and Trevino will spin out of. He traveled, yeah. He got spinning pretty good down there. And there'll be a turnover as Juan Rojas coming in for Aunt Agnes for Christ the King. Yeah, so Rojas, who's got a bucket back in the basketball game. Up and got it. They got the ball inside easy that time, and they shot up over the top and made the basket. So Anderson with the touch. He'll go back to Thayer now. See Thayer direct traffic. Mullen just slapped the ball away from him, and he will go up, and no. Mullen with the basketball, go up, foul this time. Mullen working hard here in the fourth quarter. Yeah, it's going to be 2 shots coming up for Luke Mullen. Again, you just forget the score and keep playing hard like Mullen's doing. The bad thing is they'll stop the clock with 3:50 to go. They'll be a little short with that one too. Got to make the adjustment here on the second one. Up and no. Boy, Hadley got there. Mercier saves it. He'll come back to Anderson, and he's going to squirt the ball out to Mercier. Mercier will put the brakes on, spin, give the ball to Thayer. Good job by Mercier. And then the tip and the ball deflected will end up in Rutland Town's hands. This is going to be Mullen with it. He'll get it over to Cousins, and Cousins going to last touch by Cousins be out of bounds to Christ the King. So it'll be Christ the King in the finals here in just about 3:29. As you can see, Alec, there again, that's a lot of quickness against there out there in Mullen. There's the screen and there's the roll, and they'll come down to Trevino. That was blocked by Hadley. Mullen skies for it. He'll outlet the ball there. I'm sorry, that is Mercier. Got it to Anderson, so Mercier able to lead to a steal there. He's looking, he needs some help, and he's looking for a body to throw it away. Pass is high and wide, it goes out of bounds. And Rutland Town with 2:58 to go. We'll have Cohen and Mullen in the backcourt. This will be Mullen, Luke Mullen right here. Going to go down to Hadley, pass too tall, go out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover to Christ the King. And Anderson handed the basketball, no pressure in the backcourt. Looks like Anderson's going to be able to set the table. They'll let him run the point this time down the floor. Mullen with the hack, got the steal, and will stop and miss it. House was there, couldn't handle the rebound, and it ends up in Mercier's hands, and Mullen will be called for the foul. One and one, I believe, is what they're calling. No, 1-1. Nope, not there yet. Not to the 1-1 situation yet. So Mullen will sit down. I don't know if that's his fourth foul. I lost track, but they're going to have McGee come in and take a spot, number 52 in white for Rutland Town. Now that'll be an easier matchup for Thayer against McGee. That's going to be off the mark. Rebound will be taken out by Cousins. Cousins full throttle, far side, front court. Anderson will slow him down at the elbow. Comes to McGee, he'll catch fire, front rim it. It'll come down to Mercier. Mercier will keep the ball alive and wants to get the ball off. He will get it to Trevino. Trevino will give the ball up. He throws it to McGee, and then Trevino will come in and make the steal himself. It'll stay Rutland Town basketball. As Kenny, number 4, TJ Kenny, into the basketball game now for Rutland Town. As we're down to 2 minutes to go in the ball game. They look for the break, and they had to pop the ball outside to McGee. Cousins looking. Cousins will get the ball on this side. It'll be saved by House, and it will be out of bounds. I got confused on lines myself. It'll be out of bounds to Christ the King. So Anderson looking for somebody in the backcourt with him. Everybody's left him alone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, somebody's got to go back with him. And they're calling Pablo back, so Trevino. He'll get his turn now to run the point. Oh no, he's going to give it up to Mercier. So it looks like Mercier will work off that screen. See, everybody comes in, they know the play. They set the screen, they kick it off, and there's a basket. That's good coaching. And you can bring people in that deep into the bench, and they execute the plays. Mercier almost got the steal, reach back, and we'll have a jump ball called. Boy, hustle out there by Mercier, hustling hard. McGee will make the catch, and he'll get to the paint. He'll put it up inside the free throw line, off the mark, tipped around. Cousins went up and got it. They'll go right back up with it, a little bit off the mark, and House will get it. Evan House, 22 with the basket. See Mercier, a little bit of trouble. We'll kick it out to Anderson. Anderson wanted to go down inside to Agnes. And, well, Anderson able to chase it down himself, turn inside, get the defender in the air, not pull the trigger on the shot. Come back, we're inside a minute. Mercier on the drive, pulls up. Trevino got it! Oh! Trevino with 4 points. Cannot be stopped here. Then Pablo almost got the steal, diving through, and did they save it? They saved it in the corner. That ball will come off from Cohen's hands, off from Anderson to Mercier. Mercier will thread the needle with the pass, and I think they're going to call travel. Yeah, they were looking for a little showtime there and traveled. Just 29 seconds to go, 49-16. Christ the King with the lead. Oh, it's all about learning, and I'll tell you, Rutland Town learned something today that hopefully will help them out the rest of the season. Mercier looking for his basket, he'll miss it. And Anderson almost able to tie it up. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Cousins killed the dribble, come back to McGee, and that's going to be the ball game in 3, 2, 1, and that is the ball game. So Christ the King will get everybody involved in the ball game. They'll win it big, 49-16 over Rutland Town. And they will head on into the finals at the Peter DuPois Memorial Tournament.